Hey, what's up YouTube world? I'm going to give you my review of the SCAG FSC 30. It has currently, I don't know if you can see that, 73.4 hours on it. All the videos I've seen on YouTube, they pull it out brand new out of the box, they mow it for 5 minutes, and they give you their professional opinion on how it operates. And I didn't find any good videos, so I thought I'd provide my own. And this is after 70 hours of operation. And just to start off with, I'll just start from the front and work my way through the back of my overall experience of this mower. Would I buy it again if I had to do it all over again? Sure, absolutely. They have got a new model now with different fronts, wheels, attachment. I'd probably go that way. But let me just share with you all the issues I've had with the mower going on 70 plus hours. The front, there's one of these wheels. Yeah, that's loose. You got to tighten it every once in a while. Other than that, that's fine. After every cut, I take this cover off. And then blow it out, and I haven't really had any issues with it. The clutch has gone out. The clutch was covered under warranty. I think they were having some clutch issues with this first model. I think it was this one. Is this the clutch, or it's probably under there? But long story short, thankfully I was able to get that replaced under warranty. It didn't cost me anything. I was in the middle of a job, kind of freaked out, but it turned out okay. I had to replace this belt around hour 60. It was just jagged and like cut, so maybe something just got under here and cut it. So this it's a new belt. This is the tensioner here. So other than having the clutch replaced, which was covered under warranty, and having to replace this belt, it seemed like the belt should have lasted 100 hours. But I had to replace it at 50. But moving forward, this thing came off. You've got two bolts here. I don't know if you can see it. Two bolts here that they just worked themselves loose. This one I had to replace this one. It was an M6, 80 millimeters long. 80 millimeters. M6 100. 80 millimeters long, I think, and I had to put some red Loctite on there. There's a gasket between the muffler and the engine head. I had to it looked like it was still good, so I put some kind of sealant so the gasket would stick, so I could put the muffler on and then put this cover on, and then kind of put the two long screws in and red Loctited each one. And it seems to be holding. Haven't had any issues with it. Filter, I feel gotta be careful with this thing. It just feels like it's gonna break here, but I'm going on 70 hours and I'm just real careful with it after every time I take it off. And I clean this thing. I put this sock in the washer every week. I don't put it in the dryer. That's after a week's worth. I mean, that's pretty good. So that's how I kind of keep here. Sorry about that. That's how I keep this sock clean. It's starting to get some fuzzies out, but I haven't had any issues with this. There is some sensitive, delicate linkage here that if you are mowing underneath some shrubs, or if you ram this thing up in shrubs, it could easily bend this stuff. I haven't done that yet. Don't plan on to. This is the fuel shutoff. I don't really use that much. I just keep it on. The only other issue is, I think, let me see if you can see this. I'm having a little leak of oil here, and I can tell that at the end of the day there's like oil-soaked grass clippings right in this area. I haven't had it now because I just got done cleaning it. So I'm having some kind of small oil leak that I think it's right here, and it looks like you can feel some of the gasket. I don't know, it just started leaking. Didn't do anything to it, and it started leaking around hour 65, hour 60, but it's not bad. And so this here, you loosen this to change the oil. There's a tube that goes down here, and you have to have a small lipped wide pan that you can kind of shove underneath here to catch the oil. I mean, I had to put it on like a raised, I had to raise up the mower to get something underneath it to catch the oil. But that's no problem. This thing works pretty good. I'm constantly changing this thing, probably 10 times a day. I don't know what this is, crap from California that makes the machine cost more. No issue with the fuel. I use non-ethanol fuel. Never had any problem starting it. Usually it takes about 3 or 4, maybe 5 pulls in the morning now. Again, yeah, see, I filled it up with some oil. It was down past the first dot there, and so it leaks slowly, but I don't know, it's not really major. This thing here, you're gonna have to have a tool to put this on. If you just screw it on hand tight and then you use a tool, you're gonna bend it, but you're gonna have some kind of tool that goes on top of the oil filter so you can tighten it. Otherwise you'll bend it because it's really delicate material here. What else? Here's some issue that I'm having. Sorry about that. This is just wear and tear here. I'm not really doing anything to it. It's just kind of cracking. There was a, I don't know, a skirt or something that was here. I think it was hanging on this thing, or it was riveted on something somewhere under here, and it just got, I was just mowing and it just shredded it. So it came off just around probably hour 60, hour 55. It just kind of came off and the blades shredded it. You know, it's just, I didn't do anything special. It just kind of came off and broke off. This thing here, see if I can get it. This has always kind of been a pain in the ass, is taking this thing out, and I'll show you what I had to do with it. I had to shave it down. Where did I shave it? I think it was right here. Had to shave it down. I shaved it, and then the shop shaved it down a little more for me. I think it was here, because you have to like let me see if I can get it. I don't know if you can see this or not, but